Scientists, on the other hand, remained skeptical. They attributed everything to a mix of fear, coincidence, and misperception. But there were too many similarities across testimonies, too much consistency in the details. The red eyes, the silence, the wings that didn't flap, the terror that lingered for years. There was something deeper, something that refused to be explained away so easily. And then the legends spread beyond West Virginia. In 1986, near Chernobyl, workers claimed to have seen a winged humanoid days before the nuclear disaster. Similar reports surfaced again before earthquakes, mine explosions, even during the 2001 terrorist attacks. Each time, witnesses described the same being: dark, silent, red-eyed, and terrifying. Whether myth or manifestation, the Mothman had become an omen of tragedy. Meanwhile, Point Pleasant learned to live with its ghost. The town transformed fear into folklore. A statue now stands in the heart of the city. A stainless steel Mothman, with gleaming red eyes, wings open as if ready to take flight. Each year, the town hosts the Mothman Festival, celebrating what once terrified them. Tourists come from all over the world to take photos, buy souvenirs, and hear the stories firsthand. What was once horror became heritage, yet behind the smiles and festivities, there's still a weight in the air. An echo of that night in 1967, when everything changed. You can't tell this story without talking about memory. Fear, faith, but memory doesn't. The people who lived through those nights still remember the flashing lights on the bridge, the sound of twisted steel, the chill of knowing something was out there watching. For some, Mothman became a symbol of mortality, a reminder that disasters rarely come without warnings, even if we fail to understand them. What does the Mothman really represent? Is it a creature? A messenger? A distortion of human fear? Perhaps it's something we summon ourselves, a reflection of collective anxiety, given form. Or perhaps it's something older, an observer moving between worlds, appearing only when the veil thins enough for us to glimpse it. Theories abound, and none can be proven. But all agree on one thing. It leaves an impression that changes those who encounter it. If there's one lesson from Point Pleasant, it's this. Listen, not every warning comes with clear signs. Sometimes, what we dismiss as madness or superstition hides a truth we're not ready to face. Maybe the people of Point Pleasant weren't seeing a monster. Maybe they were seeing a message that no one wanted to understand. And now, you find yourself in the same position, staring into the unknown, wondering where the line between legend and reality really lies. You can dismiss it all as hysteria, or you can stay curious. The fact that this story still echoes after half a century says something about us, not just about the creature. We fear what we can't control. We invent meaning where none seems to exist. But sometimes, maybe the meaning was there all along. Today, Point Pleasant is quiet again. The river flows, the streets are calm, and the bridge rebuilt. Yet, on misty nights, when the wind cuts across the water, some locals swear they still feel eyes watching from the tree line. Just a flicker who's to shadow, maybe nothing, maybe everything. So here's the final question. Was it real, or just a legend? Before you decide, hit the bell below, subscribe to Real or Legend, and share your theory in the comments. What do you think the Mothman really was? A warning, a curse, or a coincidence? The night returns to Point Pleasant. The trees sway in the wind, and for just a second, you imagine two red eyes watching from the far side of the river. Maybe it's just your imagination. Maybe not. Real or legend? You decide.